Hi, Eric Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today I'm going to present you this great photo backpack by K&F Concept. Let's start. Well, first of all, I made already a review of a K&F Concept bag. I'll leave you here, backpack, but it was a bit small. Great for what I do. I use it very often on a daily basis with just one body, a camera body, a lens, and some clothes or things like this. But many people contacting me asking, do you have a larger bag, because I've got a lot of gear. So I thought, well, myself, I've got a huge bag by Olympus, which is cost about 400 euros, really large. And I thought, well, I've got a lot of gear, maybe I could check one of K&F Concept bag. So I contacted them and they say, yeah, we have a really large bag. I'm going to send it to you so you can try it, review it. And actually this is about the same size as I've got the one by Olympus. And all the gear I've got in that bag fits in this one, okay? So this bag is really, really large. So first I'm going to make a small disclaimer. Why? Because very often when I review a product or other YouTuber review products, we actually review in the way we've used the bag. In that case, I use the bag, okay? But it's not just reviewing, I do use it. So very often they say, yes, but I bought the bag and it was too small for me, or it was too big, or when I really charged it maximum, overloaded it, it was not really in balance. Yes, but if you don't use it the way it's thought for, obviously you're not too happy. And this is probably why there are so many bags, tripods, filters, accessories, because every photographer has different needs, okay? It doesn't mean the bag or the tripod or the whatever is not good. It means that does not correspond to your needs. Sometimes they tell me, yeah, I bought this lens because you say it was great, but I tried to do bird photography, it was not that good. Yeah, but it was a macro lens, okay? So obviously that's a bit complicated, okay? So that's really important. So I'm going to show you the bag, give you technical specs so you can think if this is something you need or not. So first I'm going to get my notes because there are quite a bit of information, and then I'll show you the inside, everything, okay? This is a 33 liter capacity. The weight is 2.9 kilos. The height is 54 centimeters. The width 34 centimeters and the depth 22 centimeters. You have several compartments, and it's a multi-layer fabric. It's nylon. I'll give you the name of this nylon, 1200D Koji. I don't know what that means, okay, don't ask me, I just give you the reference. This is transferable, and also it's waterproof grade 5, but anyway you have a cover in case there would be heavy rain, okay? When we evaluate the capacity of a bag, normally we speak about camera bodies and lenses. So in this case, they estimate it fits 2 camera bodies and 8 lenses. I don't have 8 lenses anyway, but obviously when the maker says lenses, it could be a flash unit, it could be other things, okay? But it gives you an idea, if you compare to other bags, 2 bodies and 8 lenses. I can tell you that some people use a Sigma 150-600 and it fits in there. So it's not small, okay? And also you have on the side, I will show you the bag after, but here on the side you can put tripod on both sides, 2 tripod or whatever, stick, walking stick or whatever you want to put there, a light stand, a drone. There is a lot of space, and here you also have a net here in the back where you could put some clothes underneath, or a drone or whatever, okay? So there is really a lot of space. Some people, when they get big bags, they say, yes, but I can't find my things after that. Yeah, obviously, if you have a lot of things, you need a bag with a lot of small pockets, because it's not a rubbish bag, okay? You cannot throw everything like in a trash bag and find things after. You need to organize it. So obviously you need to have your head really organized, to know where things are, and everything needs to have its place and everything must be in its place. So this is organization. It's not a bag problem, but a photographer's organization problem, okay? So this bag really let you put a lot of things in there. You have the belt here, you have suspenders here, you can lock it here, It's really comfortable. You can really carry quite a bit of things. Okay, so you can actually tune it, if I can say that this way, in three heights, like small, medium and large, okay, depending on your size. And that's it. So now I'm going to show you the inside, how it's built, all this, and then I'll give you my opinion, the pros and the cons, okay? So here's the bag. The first thing you're going to do is this. Lift this and select the right size, small, medium or large, and pass the Velcro in the right one, so you will have the bag at the right height according to you. This is the first thing to do, otherwise it won't be in balance. So the first thing is this. So let's start the external visit. Here you have some pockets in the belt here. So the logical thing is to place things you need easy access, like your smartphone or batteries or SD card or whatever. As you can see, the back in there has a special shape and it's hard, okay? On the side here, open here, you can access space for computer in there. On the side here, you could put a tripod in there and then have it locked here. And here on the other side, you have the same thing, so you could put a light stand, a softbox, a drone, whatever. You could hang it here, okay? So this is for the bag. This is for the back part, okay? Well, this will be the front when you have it on your back, okay? Here you have also things here. You could lock some things, like a small tent, as you say. As you can see underneath, you have some like a kind of protection, so when you put it on the floor, it doesn't get bad. Here you have like a net where you could actually, some people can put a drone there, you can put a jacket or whatever, you put it here. As you can see, there are some parts that's a bit harder, here and here. I'm going to open this part, but I'm not going to let you visit yet, okay? As you can see in there is another bag. I'll come back to it right now. Here on the top, I open. Also have another access here with some more bags, small space, pockets. Here I could put my filters. I actually used this bag a few days because I was traveling, so I used it instead of my Olympus bag to really test it. Here I put my all my ND filters, all this, they were all placed here, okay? Then let's go back to this part, okay? I open here, and here you have two options. You have a small bag. Yeah, you can use as an auxiliary bag. I've not used it yet for that, okay? You have actually a strap, so you can actually carry it. So let's say you're traveling and you leave the big bag in the hotel, and you just carry this in a small, you just carry this small bag with a camera and a lens or something like this to a museum. Here you have some pockets also for your anything you have to keep in there, okay? It's really okay. In case you don't want to use it in there, you can still have all the separation. You can actually fit in there like this, this, all that, okay? You can use it. Here there's a separation here. You can actually take it out and access the top. It means if you take it out, you can actually fit here a Sigma 150-600, okay? I don't have one, but I know people who have it and they fit it in there, okay? So that's great. So that's for the bottom part. And obviously here same thing. You have some spacing to keep things, all that. I like this small bag idea that you actually fill with a camera also, or not use it if you don't want to use it. Let's go to the top. When I go to the top, I showed you before when I opened it, I can open the bag. So I'm going to open here, and here, open here. As you can see, the zipper are rubber here, so it's more protected. So I could open like this and have quick access, or I can open a lot more and have more access, okay? In here, I could put cables or things like this, or it fits also on iPad 11 inches, okay? iPad or the tablet, but 11 inches. Here I can, there is a net here to put some things also. Here I can open. Here I've got raincoats, rain cap, or I don't know how you call it, in case it would be raining. Although material is waterproof, I always recommend you put the cap if you have heavy rain, okay? And here, same thing, you can module exactly as you want your compartments. You can actually access your computer from here also, not from the back, and both ways, okay? And if you remove the center, you can obviously access, put a big lens or whatever you want, okay? So as you can see, it's really a large bag. Everything that fits in my Olympus bag fits in here. So I was really happy, honestly, okay? So let's say what I think is good and what I think is less good or whatever about this bag, okay? So let's speak about it. The first thing I really love is that you can adjust the height. I've had it on large, I could actually put it on medium, and this is something on my expensive bag, I didn't have that, okay? So I think this is great to have your bag to the right height. That's really good, okay? Second, I like there is a lot of space. I could not believe everything would fit in there. Actually, the bag externally is the same size, but sometimes the organization doesn't let you organize as you want. I know that some people, sometimes they say, yeah, but in big bags, when you put the compartments, then it's all a lot of small spaces. But no one says you need to use all the parting. You can actually use the one you need. You don't have to put all of them, okay? So just put according to what you need. I think the tough protection is good. The back, the fact that the back is tough like this, as you can see, it's good because you may have a computer in there. So I think that's good. And the top also and the back, I think it's good to have these rubber parts that are a bit stronger. I think there are enough pockets, not too many, and enough, okay? So I think that's good. And the fact that it fits a really large lens, although I don't have one myself, I think this is something many people need. And the build, I think, is good. The fabrics looks good to me. Although it's true, I didn't use it for 10 years. I cannot tell you how it will end, okay? But so far, I think it looks really good quality. So what I think is not that good. Well, one thing I was complaining about my Olympus is that this fill, it was not too much. This has a bit more, but I would love to have a lot more, okay? But that's okay, that's acceptable, okay? But I would like to have a bit more. One thing I don't like, and I like at the same time, it's complicated to explain. On big bags, you have two kind of big bags. This kind of big bags, and the kind of bags you actually open completely, lift the top like this, and you have access to everything. Well, the good point of this is when you're not too much organized, it's great to open everything and you see everything. So if you're in a studio, it's really practical. But on the other hand, when I'm outdoor with my other bag, I've got something in the bottom. Maybe it's raining or it's dusty, or there are people watching. I have to open everything, show everything I have, or expose everything I have to rain or dust or whatever to access something that is at the bottom. When here, I just open here and access directly what I want, okay? So, on one hand, I think it's great to be able to open completely. On the other hand, it does not protect as good as this. So, there is no universal solution. Some people would prefer one thing and the other people would prefer the other one. I would say maybe I prefer that because when I'm more time outdoor than indoor, so to me maybe it's safer this way. But obviously you need to know exactly where your things are, okay? Not open the bottom and think, oh, it was in the top and that's it, okay? But it's just getting organized. Maybe this is a better solution. What I really like also that it's really possible to use it in a mixed way. Camera gear and clothes, or the other way around. Why? Because when you go around with not all your gear, and you don't want to have several bags, just one bag, and you put in a normal standard camera bag, pair of shoes or other things or clothes, it never fits really properly. Here, you just remove this bag here, and you can have a pair of shoes and a trousers or a jumper or wind protection, whatever, okay? So I like this fact that you can actually use it this way. So very often people buy bags that are too small. One day they don't want to go just making pictures, they want to travel, and they get the camera gear and everything is fine, everything fits in there. But then what's about an extra pair of shoes What's about jumper or something like this, or wind protection or something like this, doesn't fit in the bag. So then they get an extra bag just for this extra clothes or for the bottle of water, whatever. And the result is that they go with 2 bags. So they're not in balance. It's not practical. So very often it's better to have a larger bag. If you don't fill it completely, well, that's not a drama. But the day you need this extra, you don't get a second bag. You just fill this one. So that's okay. I think that's a good solution to do it this way. And anyway, in your photographer life, you will probably have 2, 3, 4 bags, because it really depends. What I like about this one, you have this small extra bag that you could actually use it as a daily bag with a small camera, for example. And then when you get the whole gear, you get it in there. But in my case here, I could perfectly, in my case here, I fit my 2 Olympus lenses I have, and a flash, and also an AD 200 Godox, and it fits really a lot of things. Here I've got a light stand, a tripod on the other side, an umbrella or a small softbox. It fits a lot of things, so I think it's really great. I really love that bag. It's really, by the way, I emptied it to be able to show it, but all the gear I've put back in my Olympus bag is coming back in this one. I'm going from now on to use this one, because I think it's time to change. The other one is a bit old also, but the other one is, yeah, I think this one is better now. Okay, so that is my conclusion. You see a bit what are your needs, if you would need such a big bag or not. If you don't need that big, there are other bags from K&F Concept or any other brand. Okay, you can check the link I left before of the other bag I reviewed. Okay, that's your decision. But I think this one, I can say, to me, it's really okay. When you have some gear, more than just a bit of gear, it's really good. And it feels good, it feels well protected. I really like it, okay? So thank you very much to K&F Concept for sending me the bag. Thank you very much to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a small button down here and also a small bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, you can leave a comment below. I'll also leave you links of my gear on Amazon, links of all the gear I've reviewed by K&F Concept and Sandmark, and also a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye!